Okay, so box squats. So box squats is one of my favorite movements to go to for lower back, hips, knees, and lower body issues. Mainly because that's what it works with. Okay, so when we have a hip issue, we're usually tending to have a bit more of a weak glutes, a bit more of a tilt, or we have knee issues that because we're a bit more dominant with the front of the thighs, so the quads, and not as active with the hamstrings at the back of the thighs. And also ankles. If we've got stiff ankles, then it restricts a lot of movements. So with box squats is that what it does is that it just gets your body to move and use the muscles on the back side of your body just a little bit more. Because in today's society, today's lifestyle, we do tend to have a bit more dominance on the front of the body, so the front of shoulders, the abs, the thighs, especially when we're walking or we're moving around, and sitting down. If we're sitting down a lot, so driving, working at a desk, then our hips, our glutes especially, aren't being used as much. So this is one of my favourite movements for getting the movements back in, but also rebalancing or readdressing the imbalance of the dominance of the front of the body and with the back of the body. So I'm going to scoot down to that end of the couch just so you have a bit of space for me and for you to be able to see. So with this one, the key point is to have your stance just a little bit wider. So the wider your stance is, it's the more easy and comfortable it is to learn the movement. And you're gonna maintain the tension throughout the hamstrings and the bum all the time. Okay, so I'll show you the movement first. So you can stand about double shoulder width. Okay, try not to teeter backward like I just did then. Double shoulder width. And what you're gonna do is keeping your knees and your shins fairly straight. You're gonna push your hips back towards the couch. So you can have a couch, a chair, a stool, something that's going to be fairly stable and sturdy with your body weight, okay? And also the right height. So here I'm using the couch. In a minute I'm going to show you with a few cushions. So if the couch is a little bit too tricky, you can increase the height so it's easier for your hips to get to, okay? So it's more about getting the tension and the movement pattern than the depth. As you get more comfortable with the pattern and how your hips sit back, then you can reduce the depth so your body can sit a little bit deeper. Okay, so that way it will also work the muscle loading, but also the joint range of motion as you go deeper into, okay? So your feet double shoulder width, and from there, just going to keep your shins fairly straight, pushing your bum backwards, okay? Your upper body, your chest, will be fairly upright with a slight lean in the spine, okay? So we don't want you to be folded flat. So maybe like a 45-ish degree lean or about 30 degree, okay? You'll see it with me in a minute. So I'm there, pushing your hips back, hips back, hips back. So here I'm getting a lot of tension in my hamstrings and in my glutes, in my bum. Pushing hips back, hips back, hips back, and just going for a light touch. A light touch. From there, you're gonna pull your knees back and push hips forward to help you stand up. Okay, so you're going to be pushing hips forward that way. Okay, so show you one more time. So hips back, keeping the knees and the shins fairly straight. Hips back, hips back, hips back, and light touch. We're not looking for a to relax. We're still looking to maintain that tension. Okay, from there, push your hips forward and forwards. And one more. So with this movement, it doesn't take many repetitions to do. So here, I'm just only number 3. So number 3, I'm feeling my hamstrings and my glutes are being worked quite a lot. Okay, so let's get a cushion so you can see what it's like with a height increase. One big cushion there, okay? In fact, let's go for 2. So if this movement is very new and when you're doing it, you're finding that you're just going plopping down, then we increase the height with some cushions. So we've got 2 cushions up there. Yeah, big double shoulder width. And I'm just going to go hips back, hips back. And as soon as you make contact with the cushion, that's the point where you come back up. Okay? So make contact, come back up. Okay? And again, make contact, come back up. One last one with 2 cushion height. Again, make contact. Just a light pause, maybe 2-3 seconds, and then come back up. As it gets easier, take away the cushion. Okay, so you're increasing the depth that you're going to go to. So keep it back. So there, but light contact, and pulling up. Okay. So you can use a cushion, but what I would normally recommend is use a fold-up towel. So a fold-up towel from the bathroom, because with the towel you can actually have a little bit more of an increment into the depth. So rather than having a cushion, this is probably what, 3-4 inches in thickness. If you have a towel, you can actually reduce it by per fold. So just makes it a little bit easier rather than going from 2 cushions, which is that much, and then from there, that's what 8 inches, something like that, down to 4. That's quite a big jump. With a towel, you can actually have a bit more control of the depth. With your feet, you can aim to have your feet pretty much flat on the ground. So you're not looking to rock back onto your heels or rise up onto your toes. You're going to try and keep the weight central in the foot. So yeah, let me know how you get on with this movement.